Hey guys, it's Flip, and today I'm going to show you how to remove quarter round. So we're going to redo the flooring here in the laundry room, and the first thing you need to do is remove this quarter round because it hides the transition between the flooring and the baseboard. Some tools that'll come in handy for this job are a hammer, pry bar, cat's paw, utility knife, a 5-in-1 tool, and a putty knife. So the first thing you're going to do is take your utility knife and cut the seal of caulk and paint between the quarter round and baseboard to get some separation. Then start at one end and using a putty knife with a thin blade and a hammer, slowly tap it in all along the seam. This will help you start to separate the quarter round from the baseboard. As you go along, you can also start to pry down a little bit with the putty knife. This is going to pull the nails away from the wall. The nails should be going straight into the wall parallel with the floor, but sometimes people do angle them down. Then I like to go back up and down the seam with a thicker, stronger blade like a 5-in-1 tool, or some people call them a 6-in-1 tool. This will allow you to get a little more forceful in prying the quarter round off. Getting quarter round off is easy. It's when you want to use it again and not break it that it takes a little bit longer. Just take your time, and one little tip is try to pry close to nails. So I try to look behind the quarter round and spot the nails, and I'll pry next to a nail. That lessens your chance of breaking it. So that last tool you saw me using there is a pry bar. Sometimes you won't need that and you can pry these right off with a 5-in-1 tool. But whoever installed my quarter round used nails that were a little bigger than necessary, so I had a few stubborn nails that I needed a pry bar to get out. So here I'm just repeating that process. I already went down the line with a putty knife, and then I went over it with a 5-in-1 tool, and now I'm using the pry bar to pry out some nails. Now you can go a little faster than I am here if you like, and it's not the end of the world if you break one of these. It's really not that hard to piece them back together and mask it with some caulk and paint. It's just my personal preference to go a little slower and try to get them off without breaking them. But after you get them off, you just want to scrape up your baseboard and get them nice and smooth and clean before you put them back on. If you have a nail that you're having trouble getting out and you're worried about damaging your baseboard, what you can do is put a putty knife behind it or an extra piece of flooring, something like that, and then use your pry bar and you can put pressure on that instead of your baseboard to get that nail out. So we got the flooring done. Now it's just a matter of getting it all put back together again. And I know quarter round's not even that expensive, but hey, if you can save yourself a little bit of money, why not reuse it if you can make it look nice? Alright, so we got this all put back together. So we got our quarter round out without breaking it. We installed our flooring, and then we put our quarter round back on, filled our nail holes, caulked it, and painted it. So hopefully this video helped you out. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.
Daddy, when you use your knife, that will make our house cut apart. That will.
Yeah, I know. I'm taking these boards off.
What?